Has something so small ever made such a big impact on your life? For me, this Texas Scholars Medal has had a very large impact on my life and the way that it's been progressing so far. Hi, my name is Amy Holveck, and I'm a recipient of the Texas Scholars Grant. This grant helps ensure that I'm able to pay for my books, materials, and everything else that I may need throughout the semester for school. This grant helps me become one step closer to meeting my goals of becoming a speech-language pathologist. It was not until recently that I realized I wanted to be within the field of speech-language pathology. At first, I wanted to be a third-grade teacher, and I had wanted to be a teacher since I was about 10 years old. But in high school, I took an internship with the Birdville Center of Advanced Learning and Technology. It was there I was able to work with a third-grade teacher side by side, making lesson plans and learning what that job is really all about. And so I realized that teaching was not the right profession for me personally. So then I finished high school and went on through my first semester at Tarrant County College without knowing what I wanted to major in or what I was going to do once I finished school. Eventually, I had to go and talk with my advisor, and I expressed with her my feelings of not finishing school because I don't know what to do. So she talked to me about what I had previously wanted to be, why I didn't want to be a teacher any longer. So she recommended the idea of looking into speech-language pathology. With speech-language pathology, I'll be able to work with children and older people who have lost the ability to speak properly or form coherent sentences. These are children who suffer from speech impediments or who are deaf and are learning how to speak so that they can transition properly into the hearing world. And with this job, I also get to work with the elderly who have had strokes and have lost the ability to speak and form coherent sentences. This field really hit home when my grandfather had a stroke recently, and he lost the ability to speak properly. In his mind, he thought he was forming proper sentences that we would be able to understand. But listening to him from our side, we could not understand anything that he was saying. And it was very frustrating for him and for us. So that really made me realize that speech pathology is right for me, so that I can help other people who have gone through that same predicament. I do have many years ahead of medical school and learning what speech pathology is all about. The reason I'm taking this speech class is because I'm hoping learning more about how speech works with the mind and other people, I'll be able to help my patients easier. With the Texas Scholars Grant, it will help me get through school the way that I need to and ensure that I won't have to drop out because of not being able to afford classes or boarding or anything